Hi, Melody here. You might know me as Apple Pie Movement. I am a humanitarian carving out the conversations with humanity which need to be heard. Please like, follow, grab a piece of apple pie, come on in and join our conversation.
After my dad died, and I went to my mom to comfort me through my grief, and she turned me away. I came over to my aunt's house, to her twin, for comfort. And I don't know how I will ever get over having lost her right after having lost my dad. If it's possible, I don't know if it is even a thing to mourn a home, but I do mourn the loss of my aunt's home. Family is a hard concept. You know, we have these name containers that we use to label people, and I think it just makes it easier to hate. I don't believe that my mother disowned me because I'm gay and hates me because I am gay and doesn't have a relationship with me because I am gay. Because every time I have seen her, my father's deathbed, most recently at my aunt's memorial, she hugged me and it seemed genuine that she loved me. So I believe there is a greater reason and why our relationship is lost. And I believe gay is just the label that is used to justify that departure. And that's the problem with our country, with our culture, with our society. When people just give up and walk away on relationships, when people just find any kind of excuse or label to justify walking away from the things that challenge us, the things that are hard, the things that we don't want to face. Now is a time for humanity. Now is a time where we must think not of how many labels we can put on someone to justify them being othered, below us, or not deserving of love and affection and relationship. Now is the time where we need to look for reasons to embrace the humanity in each other, reasons to love each other, reasons to get up off of the ground where life has knocked us down from, and get back in the game and live and create a better world. And that's pretty much all I can do. In my series, Don't Be a Karen, I meant for it to be a little bit of a comedic relief, and educational to explain what Karen is, and to be exploratory because I founded a social justice movement to legalize the human inhumanity because there are injustices that need to be remediated in our world. So I invite you to learn with me as I educate myself about laws and bills which can be passed to legalize the human inhumanity. Because I discover the filters and ways in which we've been socialized that have kept us separate from each other, instead of making a better world and uniting our species. Because I believe if we are to explore the stars, if we are to go into other galaxies and star systems, we will encounter other intelligent life. And I believe we need to be united as a species before we encounter those life forms, so that we will be loyal to each other. Because that's what we need to do to change the world, to make it a better place. Stop looking at how we can make a dime off of somebody else's back, off of somebody else's misery, off of somebody else's misfortune. And instead, start looking to see how and where we can be human to each other, how and where and we can show our humanity to each other. We can't be the only one wanting a better world, the only one looking to birth something beautiful from the tragedy and all I have lost. So I invite you to come with me on this journey of exploration as I educate myself, as I discover new philosophies and beliefs, as I question what I've been taught, how we've been socialized, and as I create this movement to create a better world. I invite you on this journey. I know you are worthy of love because you exist.
Thank you so much for joining our conversation today. Without you, there is no movement.